I watched the story of a giant yellow tentacle monster who's going to Datara himself and blow up the earth, unless a group of literal 10-year-olds can kill him as he tries to teach them geometry while moving at Mach speeds. That's right, I just rewatched Assassination Classroom, and man, there must have been some onion cutting ninjas in my home or something, because Koro sensei put me on that magic school bus and brought me on the feels trip. This video was selected by a poll on my YouTube channel, and if you want to be responsible for my next video, be sure to subscribe. Let me give you a quick synopsis of the anime. The moon was having a bit of an identity crisis, so it decided to go for a new look. Suddenly, we're brought to Class E, where the students are told that they need to kill the Emoji Man, and if they do, they'll make more money than Elon Musk. But unfortunately, the students in Class E are the most unintelligent middle schoolers at the school, which is the biggest lie of this anime. These students just calculated how long it took to get to China at Mach 20 speeds in their head. When I was in middle school, I was still learning my ABCs. And these students don't have a very nice school campus. Imagine signing up to go to one of the most prestigious schools in the world, and they're like, you can't set foot on campus. Oh, and you might have to fight snakes on your way to school. Alright, good luck. Throughout this anime, the students of Class 3E make attempts to assassinate Koro sensei using anti-Koro BBs that turn him from a solid to a liquid. And I have to say that this is the only time that murder is truly heartwarming. I mean, these kids even make a giant pudding to kill him, but they still are students and experience a regular middle school life. Like, you know, going to the beach, hanging out with friends, going to space, being exposed to an unknown virus making them forced to fight famous assassins. You know, regular 10-year-old stuff. And let's face it, this isn't the assassination classroom. This is the shipping classroom. You go with you, you go with you, wait, you go with you. But at least it gives us some unforgettable words that we can live by. When you close your eyes, you blink. It also does that trope when it has serious moments like, I'm gonna kill you! Dance break, let's go! This made me forget all about the fight to the death. But at least Koro sensei teaches these students the important things in life. Nagisa, if we kill all of our enemies out there, will we finally be free? Now, let's talk about the characters, starting with the greatest teacher of all time, Koro sensei, who only has one real weakness: boobs! And, you know, 39 other things. He got his name from his students, which is a play on words, which stands for unkillable teacher, and he wears his emotions on his sleeves. And if you want the ultimate teacher, this is him. I mean, he makes separate tests for each of his students, depending on their strengths and weaknesses. Meanwhile, my teacher marks me as absent when I'm in class. And he can be anything that you need: a teacher, a wife, samurai, police officer, cheerleader, Hokage, dog, and father. Hey, where did he go? Oh, I get it now. He's just an upbeat airhead character who, like most of us, is living paycheck to paycheck. Not to mention, you won't find a more disrespectful fighter in all of anime than this man. You thought that the Escanor fight was disrespectful? Koro literally painted this man's nails while he was trying to kill him. And this man is literally doing all of the side quests in this anime, such as making a sniper who was trying to kill him change careers. Wait, what is this? My Koro sensei is evolving. This seems more like a de-evolution. As per usual, let's bust out the tier list. And this man will be joining the greatest of anime time, GOAT tier, Nagisa, who was clearly best girl of the anime, so may as well just throw her in best girl tier. That's a guy. No, it's not. Actually, I said no, it's not!
The top 10 anime betrayals.
ごめんね。僕、男だよ。
On people, you guys are gonna tell me that you knew it was a guy at first too. Even his code name is gender. He has the most potential to become an assassin out of everyone in the class, because I guess he has like Harry Potter's cloak of invisibility or something, because for some reason, nobody even notices him. God, that's just like me. Shut up, weird kid. People just don't want to talk to you. Not to mention that Nagisa is a Conqueror's hockey user. Look at this person just passing out from his willpower. And honestly, they didn't have to give him such a strong reason for the gender-bent nature. And it really gave this character a dark turn, which I really enjoyed. This character will go in S tier. And honestly, I would put most of these characters in S tier, but that would be boring. So if they are a little low, it's because I need a more spread out tier list. Karasuma sensei, huh? He looks a little different today. The man who is all business. Kill the yellow emoji man and go home. And this man has more willpower than even Krillin. He is the anti-simp titan. He has Irina wrapped around his finger, but he ain't about that simp lifestyle. He is a little dense at times, but he comes around. Remember when I said I would spread out my tier list? Well, it ain't starting now. S tier. Next we have... Yes, that is what she's called. No, I will not be repeating it because I don't want to be demonetized. So yeah, we got a bimbo as a support character, and she's the master of all languages. Hey, while I have you here, why don't you teach me some English?
You're incredible in bed.
What the heck? Master of all languages, you're worse than your students. But she does kind of remind me of a young Tsunade though. And she's really into Karasuma, which, I mean, who isn't? And I actually managed to get an interview with her. What would you do if you had Karasuma for a full day?
一日10分
What do you mean by that?
May as well drop her in best girl tier. Wait. What is this? Alright, let's lock her up and get out of here. Prison tier. Okay, I'm gonna level with you. There's 28 characters and so many other side characters, so I'm about to speed run some of them, and a few will be left out because of spoilers. Credit Karma, the one guy I don't want to be my politician. Also, he was pretty insistent on cutting Nagisa's thing off. Though the ship continues. A tier. The woman with the fumes. C tier. Kaede, the biggest advocate for Flat Lives Matter. Flat Lives Matter tier. The original gamer girl. B tier. The girl who likes bugs. B tier. Baseball boy. C tier. Ryoma, and I don't like this character. And when they gave me his backstory, I didn't feel bad for him at all. D tier. The girl you can't tell me isn't Irina's daughter. B tier. Ritsu, who is literally a 2D waifu that is in the world of 2D waifus. It's like I always say.
二次元 D を一つ失うところから女は始まる
And are we just gonna ignore the fact that Koro sensei literally created Skynet? A tier. The principal of the school who everyone hates. I mean, imagine losing to Koro sensei and firing him. What is this? You think you can give me some sad backstory and I'll forgive? And now I am crying. And honestly, I kind of agree with his 5% of students failing so 95% can succeed. And in terms of villains of the anime, you can't deny that he was the best. So A tier. Not because I like him, but because he fulfilled his role. Alright everyone, say it with me. Hitting women is not okay. It's been 5 seconds.
Domestic violence
How are we introducing characters that are eviler than the guy trying to destroy the earth? Not to mention, you did all that talking just to get folded by a 10-year-old. F tier. The parent who lives vicariously through her child. Shao Tucker tier. Time for final thoughts and genuine praise. I loved this anime. There's no other way to say it. The comedy in this anime was peak. It had amazing moments in it throughout the show, and I would say that the show could have ended in 30-ish episodes, but I only say that because I had to rush to get this video out. It had a great message that even the biggest failures are talented in their own way. There's also the constant thought going through your head that this anime is ending soon. You may as well put a countdown on the screen because that's how I felt during this whole anime, and it really added a strong tension. And this was one of the few animes that I can say that truly had a perfect ending, with all the closure that I needed. And a bit of a spoiler for the ending, so if you haven't seen it, you can leave now. Did anyone notice at the end of the anime, Karasuma finally said his name when he refused to say it all anime?
さよならだ Koro sensei
And before I go, I'm just gonna leave this here. Hello, Outro Lunar here. Click here if you want to see my channel. Click over here if you want to see my most recent video. Click over here if you want to see the recommended video. Alright, bye.